Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene and they just locked the damn door.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Uh-oh. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Oh. The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And now he's back into the ring. Oh. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Just weakening the knee with that move.
I think he really felt that one.
But I really don't know what else he'd expect. Literally walking into hell on earth.
Sent flying out of the ring here. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh, God.
Throwing lands with such tremendous force. Caught full force with the uppercut.
Boom! On the mark.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Oh, stiff punch.
And just raking at the eyes in desperation there. Oh my, he collapses and brings the side of the cell wall down with him.
Hurled clear through the wall of that cell like it was nothing.
Oh, stiff uppercut. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
And he's on top of the world now.
What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No. The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
Oh, my God, watch out!
I still can't believe we saw a...
This is it. He could put him away right here. And the count stops short of 2.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob, using the elbow as a weapon. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Oh, that'll rattle you. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this hell in a cell.
He's on top of the cell now, but that's a long way down.
Yeah, getting up there is the easy part. It's how he gets back down to earth that matters.
Oh, man.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue. Evades the attack.
Time to end this.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
And following up with the pin. I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
And I say this game plan is working inside Hell in a Cell.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Trapping their opponent's arm.
Crossface, submission time. Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating pain right now. Even if he gets out of it, the damage will be done.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Ooh!
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
He saw that one coming.
And an elbow. Misses the target.
Clothesline.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Fisherman's Buster.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Got out of dodge that time.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
One step ahead with the takedown. Now he just looks defenseless with here it comes, legendary. Triangle cinched in, taking away the oxygen. This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that. That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner, the Ladies Man.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Braun, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
no, not now anyway, but maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every
I
road.
definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw,
Officially.
but I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed Introduce
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Champ. There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's Buster. Oh man, what a driver. I don't know how much more the champ can have left in the tank after that pile driver.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Smart area to be targeting. Every hit to the back is going to make it a little harder for the champ to be at their best. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
Stop for good measure. The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. Springboard moonsault! Wow!
And this superstar just unleashing all of their rage on their opponent. Massive double foot stomp. Ooh.
Back first. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Yeah, he is looking like an absolute juggernaut right now.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Oh, took control with that knee to the gut. Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Looking to lock it in. Locked it up. I think he's going to tap out. Maybe not. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Oh, yeah. We're going up to the Outlet District. Going for that superplex. Wait a minute. We're going to switch it.
He's making his way to ringside now.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? And what's his manager looking for? A layup. Double axe handle.
Breaker caught off guard.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
Reversal from Braun.
Getting him into the corner.
And knew what was coming there. Counters with an
placed onto the top rope.
Things starting to look highly hazardous for their opponent here. And this is about to turn nasty with a top rope superplex. Holds on. Sharp impact from the elbow, man. Braun predicted that.
And he turned it around.
Giving him up.
Might pick up the pace here, perhaps. Trying to ratchet up the intensity. And now from the top turnbuckle, a superplex, a roll through.
The counter for Breakker. Double chicken wing. Tiger suplex.
Breakker looks like a sitting duck right now.
Kick gets caught.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Just clubbing down.
Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Then reverse with an arm drag.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Turn it around with a reversal. What a stop to the back of the neck. Counter. He knew just what to do. Shot block. He's getting overrun by this onslaught. Here it comes. Legendary.
It's a triangle. Perfectly applied.
After everything he's been.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Get up. The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
This is a dream championship match. Can we make it happen?